In the quiet corners of man's life, often behind closed doors, lurks a silent addiction. It's not always visible, but it's deeply felt. An incessant pull toward physical release. Whether it manifests as habitual pornography use, excessive masturbation, or a need to climax frequently for emotional regulation, many men are shackled by this invisible chain. The physical release feels good, momentarily satisfying, but often leaves behind a trail of guilt, fatigue, shame, and spiritual depletion. This is not about demonizing pleasure, nor is it a puritanical rejection of the body. This is about truth. This is about facing what is stealing your energy, clarity, drive, and manhood. This is about understanding how you've been tricked into thinking you're free, when in reality, you're addicted to an escape that's draining your power. The answer is not suppression. It is transformation. It is not fear of your sexuality. It is mastery over it. The answer is semen retention. In the hypersexualized world we live in today, sexual stimulation is everywhere. Your phone, laptop, social media feeds, movies, ads, all engineered to target your biology. Every image, every video, every dopamine spike slowly erodes your self-control. You weren't born addicted. You were conditioned to become addicted. Physical release becomes an emotional escape. Bored? Release. Anxious? Release. Lonely? Release. Frustrated? Release. Celebrating? Release. You've unknowingly turned semen, your life force, into a drug for instant gratification. And like any drug, tolerance builds. What satisfied you once no longer suffices. You spiral deeper. Longer sessions, more explicit content, more frequent releases. But something else starts happening too. Your mental clarity diminishes. Your energy dips. You become socially anxious. Your confidence wavers. You feel disconnected from real women. You lose the fire that once made you ambitious and focused. Why? Because you're giving away your seed, the very essence that fuels your masculinity. Every time you release your semen, your body gives up more than just fluid. It gives up vital minerals, enzymes, neurotransmitters, and energetic essence. Semen is biologically rich. It contains zinc, selenium, magnesium, testosterone, and more. Your body invests energy and resources into producing it. And every release signals the body to shift from build mode to recover mode. That's why after ejaculation, most men feel tired, lazy, unmotivated. It's not just psychological. It's physiological. You're literally depleting your body's resources. The spiritual cost is even deeper. Sexual energy is creative energy. It's the energy that can build empires, write books, create music, start movements, transform lives. But when squandered on fleeting pleasure, that same energy becomes your enslavement. You become reactive. You become weak. You become needy. You become less of yourself. And here lies the secret few will tell you. Your seed is sacred. It's not just a fluid. It's a force. And every time you release it mindlessly, you lose a part of your power. Semen retention is not just about abstaining from ejaculation. It's about reclaiming your essence. It is a conscious practice of conserving your sexual energy and transmuting it into higher forms of power, mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. It is a rebellion against addiction. It is the discipline of kings and warriors. It is how you transform from a consumer of pleasure into a creator of destiny. This is not celibacy. It's not a denial of sex or desire. It's the elevation of your sexuality from animalistic instinct to divine intelligence. Semen retention isn't a punishment. It's liberation. How semen retention saves you. Mental clarity and focus. When you're addicted to release, your mind is fogged. You live in a haze of cravings. You can't focus. You procrastinate. You're anxious. You lose track of your vision. But on retention, your mind sharpens like a sword. The fog lifts. Your thoughts organize. Your memory improves. Your ability to focus and execute increases dramatically. You move from mental chaos to mental clarity. Physical energy and vitality. Your semen is literally stored energy. Retaining it is like carrying a battery pack of fuel inside you. When you hold on to it, you have more stamina, more strength, more intensity. Your workouts become better. Your posture improves. Your eyes brighten. You don't just walk, you move with purpose, emotional stability, and confidence. When you're not constantly chasing the next dopamine spike from a release, you begin to master your emotions. You become less reactive, more composed. You're not needy for female attention. You're not ruled by lust. Instead of looking outward for validation, you feel powerful within. And that confidence, women feel it. People notice it. You radiate something different, something solid, something undeniably masculine. Spiritual alignment. Semen retention aligns you with your higher self. You begin to see past illusions. Your intuition grows. Your purpose becomes clearer. You feel a connection with something greater than yourself. You start to serve something sacred, not something shallow. And most importantly, you begin to feel whole again. No more shame, no more guilt, no more cycles of release, regret, repeat. Just peace, the battle for your soul. Let's be real, it's not easy. When you first begin retention, you'll go through withdrawal. Your body and brain are addicted to the cycle. You'll feel urges. You'll hear the voice that says, just this once. You'll be tempted. But understand this. Every urge is a lie. Your body is not breaking. It is recalibrating. Your system is learning to function without its old crutch. You are detoxing from years of programming. This phase is where most men give up. But if you push through, if you stay the course, you will access a level of energy and power that most men will never know. You will no longer be a slave to lust. You will be its master. What do you do with all that retained energy? You transmute it. You use that energy to build your body, write your vision, develop your skills, serve your community, build wealth, refine your character, pursue your purpose. The energy that once leaked through your hands into tissues or screens now fuels your becoming. Think of the great men in history: Tesla, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson. In his prime, Bruce Lee. All of them spoke of retaining their sexual energy. They channeled it into mastery. They weren't weaker for it. They were unstoppable. So the question is, what could you become if you stop releasing your power for nothing? Steps to start semen retention. Set a vision. Know why you're doing this. It must be deeper than just to stop watching porn. Attach retention to your purpose, to your legacy, to your becoming. Track your progress. Use a journal or app. Reflect on how you feel. Celebrate wins. Don't just count days, count improvements. Transmute the energy. Work out. Meditate. Build something. Serve others. Move the energy through your body. Don't let it stagnate. Avoid triggers. Stay away from porn, erotic content, or anything that stimulates unnecessary lust. This is about training your nervous system to break the loop. Forgive setbacks. Stay committed. Relapses happen. Don't spiral into shame. Reflect, learn, recommit. This is a journey, not a one-day test. From lust-driven to spirit-led. When you're addicted to physical release, you operate from your lower self. You chase, you crave, you consume. You are easily manipulated, easily distracted, easily conquered. But when you retain, when you conserve, elevate, and transmute, you rise. You stop chasing women. You start attracting purpose. You stop needing validation. You start embodying confidence. You stop wasting life. You start creating legacy. This is not about semen. This is about sovereignty. This is about becoming the man you were born to be. The addiction to physical release is not just a personal issue. It is a cultural epidemic. It is stealing men's energy, ambition, masculinity, and spiritual connection. But you don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to live in cycles of guilt and exhaustion. You can break free. Semen retention is the path out. It is the sacred rebellion against mediocrity. It is the radical act of reclaiming your manhood. It is how you go from being used by your lust to using your energy for your rise. You have no idea how powerful you are until you stop giving your power away. Every drop of your seed is a vote, for your destiny or for your distraction. Choose wisely, because your future is not written in ink. It's written in energy, and your energy is too valuable to waste. Join the Retain to Thrive Telegram channel at the link below, where we focus on building discipline, overcoming distractions, and achieving goals. Join the supportive community sharing tips, motivation, and accountability. Let's grow together, one step at a time. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and share this video.